everyone, this is Sasha bringing you a video tutorial today from BP4U. And today we're going to be talking about our organizer preferences. And so we can come up here to edit and preferences. And if we click on general, we're going to see all of those lists down here below. And so here we can choose some preferences that we have here for our elements organizer. And so we can decide whether we want to look at our stuff in inches or centimeters or millimeters. We can show our oldest or our newest first, and we can decide the date format that we want, the month, day, or the year, or the day, month, and the year. We can allow photos to resize. We can use the system font, or we can turn that off. And we can adjust the date and time by clicking on the thumbnail dates if you want to, and then you can reset all of that here. The files, you can choose to import some captions from your metadata. You can search or reconnect with missing files, so you can decide whether you want these features on or off. You can ask it if it wants to back up your files or your catalog. So if you don't like getting those message boxes that pop up, then you can turn off some of those boxes there as well. You can decide whether or not you want your JPEGs to rotate with their orientation or not. So here we've got these photos that are saved, and we can choose where exactly that we want to put those. You can have them in your, mine has made me an Adobe folder. You can make that, or you can make a new folder. That is up to you. And here you can decide what you want your preview file size to be and how big that you want that to look. Up here we've got editing. It says enable an additional application for editing. So if you have another editing application besides Photoshop Elements, then you can go ahead and you can search for that there, and then you will be able to edit in more than one program. Here you've got your camera or your card reader, like an SD card or something of that nature. You can choose where you want your pictures to be saved at. You can choose whether you want it to automatically fix red eye, suggest photo stacks, or make keywords for your photos. And if you're not sure what any of that is, if you want to watch the full organizer videos, then you can go ahead and check those out, and that will help you out. Here we have some download options. You can download immediately. There can be a delay if you so choose. Here we can decide what we want our subfolder to be called, or if you don't want a subfolder at all. And you can decide whether or not you want to delete photos or have to verify to delete photos or keep photos. That's up to you. Here I don't have a scanner attached, but if you did, then you could get your scanner data here. Here we've got some keywords. We can make these categories manual, or we can keep them in alphabetical order. Most of them you can see here are in alphabetical order, except for the categories are in the manual group. And so here we can do a keyword tag that looks like that, or we could get a keyword tag that looks like that. So this is just your display options and how you want that to look. Here we've got some sharing, so we can email a client here via Adobe Mail or Windows Mail, and we would put our name or email address. And then you could decide whether you want an email caption catalog or not. Here Adobe has some partnering services, so we can automatically check for partnering services. My services are up to date. You can check whether you want notifications about updates, promotions, product support, or third-party services. So if you don't want to get those notifications, then you want to make sure that you turn those off. You can choose to import your location, or you can reset your account, or you can clear all of your online service data there. So here we have this media analysis here, and we can automatically have the people recognition turned on, or you can turn that off. You can have your visual search options turned on or off. You can decide whether you want smart tags and what kind of filters. And then if we click this, we have the option to run the analyzer upon system startup. And if you go through here and you change a bunch of your settings and you decide that you don't want them to be changed anymore, then you can click down here on Restore Defaults. If you click over here on Help, then you will be taken to the help website where you can go through and you can read about different options as well. And that would be online, so you would need an internet connection to do that. When you're happy with your settings, you click OK or cancel if you don't want to save those. I'm going to go ahead and click cancel. And so that will go through then, and you can set up your settings and your preferences so that your Elements Organizer is even more customized just for you. So thank you for watching this video tutorial. Happy editing!